by the old one.
Alright, I'm
You see what looks good behind me here. This looks pretty good. No, there's a golem in the way.
They're all in the way.
Get away, golem. It's better. Stupid golem. Hello, this is Grandpa.
And Grandma.
This is our 121 Let's Play series. Surviving with Grandma and Grandpa Season 2. We've done a bit in here since the premiere video. So we want to get you caught up, show you what all we've done. Show them what you've done here in the village, Grandma.
Well, basically, I've added quite a few villagers. We've got 3 Fletchers, 4 farmers. The armorer is right here. He's in there working away.
That's how we got our diamond armor.
Yeah.
See, he's got a full set. We didn't have to go find it in the mines.
And
We
there's
spent a cherry tree yesterday.
shepherd works in that building. There's a leather worker over there in that other building over there past the pigs. We've got some farmers down here. Some stonemason guys. And then all the librarians are down here. I built 2 different buildings, trying to contain the librarians in one location, or actually 2, because this building's not big enough for all of them. And as long as we don't take out the workstations, the labels at the top should tell you what kind of villagers they are. So we got a fortune, a couple of bending, silk touch.
We got this one guy here who's got fortune for like, or looting for 16. We'll have to get that. Is he locked in?
And then across the way here is another building for villagers, and on the outside it tells you what kind he is because there's only one guy in there. And there's a supply of emeralds and paper in this box so that you can trade.
We're going to try to do some enchanting first. It's taking a while to get the levels up because we don't have a
Trade all these guys.
we don't have a farm yet for that, so we're just trading and getting our levels up that way.
And it takes time.
And it took us forever to get an Unbreaking 3 guy.
Oh, I spent hours working on him. And this cartographer has a new trade. It's called the Trial Chambers? No.
Trial Explorer map.
Trial Explorer map.
That one's number 12.
Yeah, because he does woodland mansions, water monuments, and they just added that one to the mix. Now, I've not purchased one of those, so we don't know where they're at yet.
We'll probably do that pretty soon.
Well, I want to be able to have better gear on before we lose all our stuff in there.
We'll show what you built for a place to house our stuff.
And then we did have a house across the way, and Grandpa had one up in the air in this jungle. He decided he didn't want a jungle house again, because we did that once upon a time.
Not that one anyway.
Yeah. So, I took over a village house that was already here, because there was nobody in it anyway. And I added on to it several times. And then I added fencing around all of it, and added our farm crops over there on the side. So they were inside the fence, and we didn't have to explore much. And the reason there's fence all around there is there's a big ravine that I didn't want to have to fall in. So then we got our
show us
crops
inside the house.
All right, so I had 2 additional areas. One was a basement, and the other is this section over here where I put the enchantment stuff. The building was getting too small because I had all of the chests in this little area right here where the beds are, and it was getting crampy. So I added the basement and the enchantment area. And since I put the basement in, I thought, oh, we could have a porch on top of it so that we could take a look out and check out what was going on in the field. This is all bottom slabs, so you can't put any torches, or this is not spawnable out here. So you can take a look for pillagers, other unsavory characters.
Nice little farm down here. Has what we need in it. A little bit of, well, we got a whole jungle over there, so don't worry too much about the jungle trees. We do have several biomes around here. This is a plains biome. It goes right to the jungle. We got deserts. We got lots of badlands. We got a cherry grove I found yesterday. We got a mangrove swamp just around the bend there. We'll show you that when we take off a little bit. And I'm sure underneath one of these mountains, we got lots of mountains, and I'm sure underneath one of them, we're going to have a ancient city. Try to get through
It's getting dark.
I know. I'm in third person, so it's hard to do stuff. Okay. Go back outside.
So I've been trading with the villagers, trying to level them up, using the trading mechanism to get my XP up. So
wow, we got 2 bells in here.
Well, the bell was over here. It had a fountain and all. This is now the new tough blocks. But we kept getting pillagers inside the fence. And I was trying to theorize why. And I was wondering maybe the bell was too far away and the pillagers were showing up inside the fence because they didn't think it was a village. I don't know. But so I put 2 bells in here to test my theory. And the reason there's all these iron golems on the outside of the fence is because we keep getting visitors. So I made a few iron golems, put them on the outside of the fence to keep pillagers away.
Since we're close to the jungle, we get lots of rain. We built in the jungle and the swamp the last time, so this isn't our permanent house. We'll show you where we're going to go do that at.
Yeah, I think it's going to storm because look at the villagers are all by the bell again. So I wonder if that's an indication that we're going to get a lightning storm. Let me go.
I don't know.
It's really weird. That's the problem with living next to a jungle. No, it doesn't seem like it's going to rain or be a problem. Why do I have 2 boats?
I need a boat, so I'm looking for.
Here. There's a boat.
Well, let's go over and show them what I've been working on. Grandma mostly did all the stuff here. I worked on something else. Let's go take a look at it. We're going to head over to the spawn area. It's a little ways over. It's more direct above ground, but this you can get there completely in water, so we usually come with the water. You just gonna hop in here, Grandma, or you gonna?
Yeah, I can. I closed the gate. I gotta make sure I didn't want to leave the gate open and have visitors show up.
You can see I put these markers out here so we can find our way. Just like in a real lake or waterway, when you get out in it, everything looks the same. So we did have some along the shore. They got kind of hard to see at times, so I got a set there of compasses. What I did, I'd put down a lily pad, put this compass above it, and that's where it would mount it. And it points back to get back to that base back there. But to get to spawn, we just follow it. It's a little bit of a drive, but it's not horrible.
Compass was a word that Skizzleman came up with. I don't know what it was. It was a combination of compass and something else, but that was his invention, so I thought it was pretty cool. So we use it. That way we don't get quite as lost.
Grandma even gets lost with maps.
I know.
So we just follow it around. You can see we got a regular forest over there. We have birch forest around. Up here's a mangrove swamp. The plains area to the right. Jungle back over that way. You can see back behind us. These make it nice to follow your way. There's a village up there in these hills. First one we came to when we first started the world. We gotta go through this swamp to get over to spawn.
And it's not obvious.
That's why I put these up. Yeah, I got a lot of plans for over here in the spawn area. See, we got mangrove swamp over there. We got acacia on this side of it.
Savannah.
Yeah, savanna biome. We got another plains biome over there mixed with savanna. Something I liked about this world is it's got a lot of different biomes. I like these mountains and things over here. See Grandma's smokestack up there. That's where we're heading. That's the spawn area. If you ever need to find your spawn area, just get a compass. Follow it until it starts twirling around. That's your spawn area if you didn't mark it down originally. It's always easy to find that way. It's usually around 00, but not necessarily. So I made a little dock here, a way to get up the hill. Grandma built a little building up here. Looks pretty nice. Just so we have a place if we need to stay here overnight or whatever. And I built an iron farm. It's like the iron farm we built in the hardcore world. I didn't want to show two of them being built at once, so we'd get bored with that. So that's why we're just doing the update here instead of going through the same process again. That's our pet chicken. As you see, there's our villagers. There's the zombie. And we didn't have, what was different? Did we have a name tag on this one?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was the other one we did a name tag. We had a name tag to put on this one. We didn't have one to put on the other one because we didn't have anything. You see the village up over the hill there. That's the Savannah village that we first come to. There's horses over there. I love that feature there. And I like the mountains across there. So what we're going to do, what I plan on doing, I'm going to build over here for my main residence area. I'm going to go up on this hill. I think this is my, we were talking about it yesterday, and I think this is.
I'm going to take this iron out of here.
How much we got in there?
2 stacks. 2 stacks of 64.
I just got some yesterday before I got off.
Oh, that makes, there was 64, 2 stacks of 64 ingots, and I just converted them, and it's 14 blocks.
I got 47 blocks of iron out of it yesterday. Done some exploring around here. Been trying to figure out where I want to live. But I think this would be a great view. We got a view of the village back there. We got a view of the mountains. We got a view of all that. I'm going to flatten this up. About this level probably. May go up a little higher. I'm not sure. I'm going to start on this level though. And we're going to build, I don't know if I'm going to build a castle or if I'm just going to build a village with a house in it. I'm not sure. I haven't started it yet.
And we still have the village that we just came from that we can use.
Yeah, we can get over there.
For trading.
I plan on, actually, it's almost straight that way towards that village and then go past it. I'm thinking about once I get it set up, put like a train station in here, run a rail over there. Then we can have the rail go on over to the other building. We could do, Grandma had a really nice rail system in one of our worlds where you could put items in it, send it on its way, and it would go over and drop them off where you want them and sort them all out. Then the train car would come back. It was a car with a chest in it. And then it would come back to you when it was emptied over there. So it was a good way to send things back and forth.
I'm going to have to go look at my notes. I took a couple pictures to see if I could remember how to do that, because it's been a while.
I think that'd be pretty cool. But the main residence will be over here. Then we'll go to whatever village we want to go. Of course, we'll end up with a portal hub. We haven't been to the internet yet, or the internet. We've been on the internet. We haven't gone to the
Nether.
I don't know why I'm thinking internet. We haven't been to the Nether yet.
And it's dark.
I'm coming.
This is why we put this house here. So if we were working on the farm, the iron farm, or out in this area, we have a place where we can set a spawn point.
And a place to put some items if we need to, cook food, whatever we want to do. Smelt things. We'll end up really developing this area since it'll be our main house. You can hear one of the golems getting turned into metal bars. These work pretty good. You can do higher efficiency ones. It just gives you so much metal, you never need to get metal again. You
it's on the
blocks
ground.
and blocks and blocks of metals. You can build it, whatever kind of building, you make it look like a house. You can build whatever kind of building you want as long as it's everything within this 21. Everything within this 21 by 21 area has to be non-spawnable, though. Except the chamber where the columns spawn. Otherwise, they'll spawn everywhere in there. So, if you build a building, you just gotta have all the outside surfaces non-spawnable. You can build a lighthouse. You can build whatever you want, just as long as there's nothing spawnable in this 21 area, except where you want the golems to go. That's pretty cool. This one's a lot easier to build than the other one. We got them in there pretty easy. Saw the one on the hardcore. That was a challenge. We spent about 3 or 4 hours on that one. Of course, the first thing that spawned was like 2 or 3 baby zombies. They got to our villagers and about killed me. It was a mess. So go watch that if you haven't seen it. It was pretty fun, though. And we survived through it. Didn't have much armor or anything on over there.
It was trying.
But this village, I'm going to make a path over to that. So probably build a bridge over to it once we start developing in it. It's not that far. So we need villagers, we can get them from there. Like I said, I might, if I build the house over on this side so I got these views, and I may go far enough away and then just start a custom village over here. It'd be kind of neat. Just build all custom buildings. Sort of like we did on the other world, except maybe even be a little more extravagant. Make it look more like a city with roads and everything in it. We'll see. This world just started. We started it in the snapshot, which we filmed. The other one was in the snapshot, and it's fully converted now. I trimmed the chunks just down to this one and the one the other village is in. Those are the two chunks that are still... Well, we didn't really even have to do that here because it started as a 121 world, so we didn't have any 120. The hardcore world was started in 120. I trimmed that one down, and it's 121 now. That's the one I had two chunks I left. The desert village and our house over there. And the temple is in... Everything else has been trimmed out of that world, so it'll all be 121 generation and items. So, this is a bit of a short video. I hope this weekend bring out another one of these videos, plus do a hardcore video. And also, if you've been following my Ark series, I want to get back, do some more videos on that. It takes time. These videos take a long time. It's what bogs me down sometimes. I think just to do the 121, we had hours of footage. The first one of these, it took me a couple days to get it all edited and everything. I mean, lots of hours of work time in it. They cut out lots of stuff, just wanderously aiming, walking around and things, exploring things that weren't particularly interesting. So they take a while. So, hope you enjoyed this little video. Like I said, we're going to try to bring another one out this weekend. We'll probably start on this transformation over here. We got to do upgrades. We need to find us a nice XP farm. We'll probably go to the Nether this weekend. Grandma found a couple at least one spider spawner. But not a poison one, just a regular one. Yeah.
Regular one.
I don't really want to make a farm out of that unless we have to.
It's underneath that village house over there, the other location.
So we may wait till we find one. I'm in no hurry to get everything all. We could go buy all the enchants and stuff pretty much. But I'm going to try to do the crafting table, see how that works out. Usually a lot of the first things you craft aren't that great. But to do that, we need to be able to get some XP too, so we're not taking forever doing it. But we're in no big hurry on this. This world's going to last us till the next major update comes out. So we're going to be in here a long time. So we hope you enjoyed it. This is Grandpa.
And Grandma.
We'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.